Okay, so we've been working through this unit in Khan Academy Algebra for quadratic functions and equations. Last time we worked on taking the square root and by using strategy and with steps. I think we're pretty strong on that. Today we're going to be working on vertex form, and the first is graphing quadratics in vertex form. So let's get started. I haven't looked at this in a couple of years, so it's changed, and you always get some different problems anyway, so I really can't know what's going on. So graph the function f of x is equal to -1/2. Let me write that out. F of x, we say f of x, -1/2 x minus 2 quantity squared minus 4. And you'll remember that vertex looks like y is equal to some a x minus b plus c, and the vertex is at b comma c. And sometimes you'll see this on the other side, so it'll look like y minus c is equal to a times x minus b. And that's really the best way to do it, because then you have a minus here and a minus there, and you don't have to remember which one is, if c is adding or subtracting, but here you've got y minus c and x minus b. Okay, so what can we see over here? We can see in this one over here, this is our a, this is our b, and this is our c. So if a is greater than 0, then it opens up, and if a is less than 0, then it opens down. So we know this one opens down. We know that the vertex is at 2 comma -4. So that's the first thing I'm going to do, is move my vertex over here to 2, -4. Now, since we're opening down, we can't find the zeros here. So probably the easiest thing to do is choose another value. And you can see this is half. So I'm going to go over by 2 maybe. So I'm going to choose x is 0. So 0 minus 2 is -2 squared is 4. Right? And times -1/2. 1/2 of 4 is 2. -2. -2 minus 4 is -6. So we'll do it there. And then we can check by checking one other point, make sure we're right first. So we'll choose 4. Okay. 4 minus 2 is 2. 2 squared is 4. 1/2 of 4 is 2. -2 minus 4 is -6. All right, we're good. Okay. Let me erase this. Okay, our next one. Y equals 4 times x minus 2 squared minus 6. So here, this is our a, this is our b, and this is our c. Sometimes you'll see it's like j and k, c, j, k. That's kind of common too, or x0 and y0. Okay, so I know that c is equal to -6, and I know that b is equal to 2, and I know that a is equal to 4. So my vertex is at 2, -6, and I know this opens up. So let me start there. 2, and it's going to have to be down here, -6, and I know it opens up. So I could find the value when x equals 0. That looks like a good choice. Let's do x equals 0 here. So 0, 0 minus 2 is negative 2. Negative 2 squared is 4 times 4 is 16. Minus 6 is 10. So that's going to be up off here at 10. I can't do that. So I'm going to try a 1 instead. How about that? So we'll do x equals 1. 1 minus 2 is negative 1. Negative 1 squared is 1. 1 times 4 is 4. 4 minus 6 is negative 2. And then that puts this up at 10, which is what we got before. So that looks about right. Okay. So let's write this one out. Y equals, this is g of x, sorry, 1/3 x minus 6 squared plus 1. So again, this is going to be our a, this is going to be our b, and this is going to be our c. So our a is 1/3, so I know that it opens up. And my b is going to be 6, and my c is going to be 1. So my vertex is at 6, 1. The first time we had 1 in this first quadrant here. 6, 1. Okay, and it opens up. So I can't really check for y equals 0. X equals 0 is too far away. So why don't I try 5? 5 is a close one. Oh, it's going to give me a half. I don't want a half. How about I try 4 then? So 4 minus 6 is negative 2. I'm going to do x minus 4. X is 4. 4 minus 6 is negative 2. Negative 2 squared is 4. 1/3. I don't want that. So I'll tell you what. I'm going to try 3. There we go. So 3 minus 6 is negative 3. Negative 3 squared is 9. 9 divided by 3 is 3 plus 1 is 4. So that looks right. And let's see, the other one that comes up here that's really nice is 9. So let's try 9. 9 minus 6 is 3. 3 squared is 9. Divided by 3 is 3. Plus 1 is 4. Okay, so that looks good. All right, we have one more here. All right, we've got y equals negative 2 x minus 1 squared minus 4. And so I can see that my a here is negative 2, so it's going to open down. And I'm going to see my b. My b here is 1, and I'll see my c here. C is equal to negative 4. So my vertex is at 1, negative 4. So let me go ahead and put that. 1, negative 4. And she opens down. Woo! And she opens down. So I think I'm going to try 0. 0 is pretty close here. And there's no fraction here. So 0 minus 1 is negative 1. Negative 1 squared is 1. 1 times negative 2 is negative 2. Minus 4 is negative 6. And let me try 2, because 2 also crosses something here nicely. So 2 minus 1 is 1. Squared is 1. Minus times negative 2 is negative 2. Minus 4 is negative 6. Okay, so checked an extra point. We're good. And that's how we do graphing quadratics in vertex form.